Live from the Copper Rocket. Hi, I'm Orlando from Orlando. Maybe some of you have already known me or have already seen me before on Heroes of Cosplay. Season 1, I was in episodes 3 and episode 5. I was a costume judge. Well, take a look at my history. I come from Puerto Rico, big tropical, beautiful island. I grew up in Puerto Rico also, and a little bit of New Jersey. And then I went to art school in Philadelphia. After that, I started working in comics. So I started doing work with New Gen Comics for Marvel Comics. I did concepts with them, and then I quickly switched over to doing props for companies like Disney, Universal, for the Imagineers, Midas. I did things for places all over the country, for cruise lines, for different hotels. I did costuming for theme parks, movies, all sorts of things. After that, I started to develop a love for makeup. So I got into Universal, I started doing makeup, but all the time I loved to do body painting. So after I got into makeup with Universal, I switched over and I became a scenic artist with Harry Potter. After that, I started to really love body painting. So I started doing body painting for another company, maybe you've heard of before, called the WWE. WWE, I body paint one of their champions right now, an NXT champ, Finn Balor. And Finn, well, let's put it this way. A guy that's packed of muscles, some of these guys are 400 pounds, 6'8". You really don't want to mess up with any of these guys. They're huge. So I did that, and to be honest with you, I have a true passion for body paint. There really isn't a situation that I haven't been through or a situation that I don't know of. I've done it all. I've painted everyone. Big, large, small, doesn't matter. Also, a lot of people, when they look at my style, they go, well, what's your style all about? Well, if you kind of look behind me is a mural of some of my work, and that is what I love. I love to put fluidness into my art. I love colors, but I'm a purist. Some people might get that confused as I'm a snob, and if you want to call me a snob, fine. But yeah, I do not use stencils. I do not trace. I do not do all these shortcuts that you see today. No, I'm a purist. I want to go from the beginning to the end and have everything come out of my mind to my hands. Another thing you'll notice is, like I said, I'm a snob, I'm rude, because I tell people like it is. They ask me what's wrong, or if I see something wrong, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to hold my tongue back. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. If you want to hear it, listen. The other thing about me is that not only do I do all this, but I'm an extremely hard worker. From morning to night, I'm creating, I'm drawing, I'm working on what I do. That's my passion. You're never going to find someone a harder worker than me. Well, you hear about all these great opportunities that I have, but for Skin Wars, I plan on winning. And not only because I plan on winning, I'm putting it all on the line. I'm putting my career with the Harry Potter, I'm going to have to quit. My career with the WWE, I'm going to have to put on hold. Because I don't expect to go and do this show without winning. That is my goal. I expect to have the same dedication and everything else that I use to win this show. Not only that, I'm my toughest judge. So you can judge me and you can be, but I'm going to be tougher than anybody. I'm my hardest competitor, and my plan is to win the show.